Hey everyone, this is Cypher here, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So the devs, I've done it once again you guys. We just received the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter and what do you know, we've now also got The Walking Dead in Dead by Daylight. This is crazy guys. I really love the show, I'm a big fan, and honestly to see this come to the game at last is kind of surreal, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I do want to quickly say, for those of you who have been subbed to my channel for at least a little while since I got my PC set up, you'll know that I typically tend to cover these chapters in the PTB first, and then when the live comes around I'll go over any additional changes and stuff like that. In this case I did actually record a PTB video, but what ended up happening is I just got really sidetracked with making my 9.0.0 video. That took me a hell of a lot of time. If you've seen it you'll know, yeah, it's 53 minutes long. We're not even going to get into that, but I got really distracted with that, and then not only that, but I ended up having to work on an anniversary video as well, so it took me a while to get around to this. But since that was right back at the beginning of July, I figured there's no point posting it at this point, and we have had some perk tweaks since then, and not only that, but like Michonne is actually playable now, which she wasn't for the entire of the PTB. This is a survivor only chapter. I don't know what they'd even add as a killer, to be honest. Like, what, a fucking zombie? There was quite a few issues with the PTB, Michonne being the main issue. There also weren't any voice lines for the entirety of the PTB. I think the new map required having to have a Michonne and a Rick, and since Michonne wasn't playable, you had no chance of getting the new map. It really very rarely spawns, to be honest, but if you do get it, it's basically on the Withered Isle realm, which is where the Garden of Joy and the FNAF map are. We've got this really cool lobby screen. I really like this. This is sick. And also the trailer, just everything about this is so well made. I do want to also quickly preface, I recorded this already, guys. Like, I've obviously already seen all this anyway since I played the PTB, but I did make a whole recording for the live coverage, and then I figured out, because I had my audio settings switched a few days ago, when I came back to recording this, I hadn't switched them back round, so it hadn't captured any of the gameplay audio, so now I'm having to redo it all. Yippee! So yeah, I'm really hyped about that. There's been people moaning about like the fog vials, which are a new item I will go over as well, and there's been quite a lot of bugs apparently. I've not experienced that many, to be fair. I think I've only seen like one, and that's on the loading screen. So, I don't know, it's been a bit of a rough release, I guess, but otherwise, I think they did a great job of the content. So yeah, our two new characters are, of course, Rick Grimes and Michonne Grimes, who, honestly, are just, like, they're such cool characters, man. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, if you've not watched the show, go and watch it. It is so good, and these are definitely, like, two of my favorites, so it's really neat to see them in the game at long last. But the first character we obviously have is Rick, and yeah, so they got his voice lines perfectly. I'm pretty sure they actually got Andrew Lincoln to voice him, which is really dope. And I think with Michonne, they got some other voice actor for her. I know they also introduced another character. We will get to who that is. But he also got voice acted by the actual actor. So at least for two of the characters, we have got correct voice lines. I think Michonne's are pretty good, to be honest. So yeah, they actually did him really well here. Like, they pretty much, like, nailed his appearance. The only thing I would say is a little off is his eyes. I don't know what it is with behavior, but they have an issue with apparently carrying over certain characters from certain properties to this game. I've noticed this with Nancy Wheeler, Chris Redfield. They just somehow manage to mess up the eyes every time. I don't know why, but there you go. Other than that, they did a really good job, to be honest. He looks pretty much spot on. And then, of course, for Michonne, she looks just amazing, to be honest. As you can see, they got her to a T. Like, she looks exactly how she looks in the show. So yeah, fair play to the devs there. They did a great job of transferring these guys into the game. So yeah, we're gonna start off with Rick, and we'll cover his perks, then we'll switch over to Michonne, and then we'll get into like the new outfits and stuff. It really sucks that I've already seen all of this. I wish I could say that this was a surprise, but it is what it is. His first perk we have here is Apocalyptic Ingenuity. This is probably my favorite out of the three. After unlocking or rummaging through two chests, press ability button 1 for 4 seconds next to a broken pallet to build a fragile pallet. You see the auras of broken pallets within 32 meters, and how these operate is that fragile pallets are destroyed when dropped, so they work the same way as party pallets in the anniversary event. And yeah, so it's a pretty damn cool perk. I really like this. The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed about is that it takes 2 chests. Like, you're lucky if you even get more than 2. 2 is kind of like the default that tends to spawn in most games. And so even if you get more than that, you're likely to spawn with like an odd number, like 3, for example, if you do get an extra chest, which is obviously not going to cut it for this perk. You are going to need another one to actually get a second use. So unless you bring something like the shiny coin to increase the chest amount, it's pretty much guaranteed you're only going to get 1 use out of this perk, which I don't really like. I really wish they would buff this and just reduce it down to like 1 chest. Otherwise, I think this is a great perk. They did actually change this. So in the PTB, this used to be 8 seconds that it would take to rebuild a broken pallet. So it's half of that now, which is really good. I'm so glad they did that. The next one we have here is Come and Get Me. So after unhooking a survivor while crouched and idle, press the ability button 1 to make injured and dying survivors within 24 meters leave no scratch marks or pools of blood or make grunts of pain for 15 seconds. You scream and the killer sees your aura for 5 seconds. So yeah, in the PTB, it didn't used to hide your grunts of pain. Now it does. This perk, there's not much to say about it. It's just good. And the final one we have is Teamwork Toughen Up. So when another survivor pallet stuns or blinds the killer while you are injured and within 24 meters, your grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100% for 30 seconds. This one I'm not as interested in. I'm not really a huge fan of teamwork perks, to be honest. It's the same when Talita and Renato dropped. They kind of rely on you being very within close proximity of your teammates, and I feel like these will work a lot better when you're in a Swift and playing in solo queue, but it's not a bad perk either. That's also just fairly good. So I haven't got an issue with any of his perks here, apart from the slight downsides I mentioned with the first one. So those are all of Rick's perks. We're now going to move over to Michonne's. So the first one we have here is Conviction. After you have healed 1 survivor while downed with at least 25% recovery progress, press the ability button 2 to recover instantly. You gain broken, then are downed again after 30 seconds. I'll probably be running Unbreakable with this, just so that in the event that I do go down, we can try and pick ourselves up fully, and that will increase our recovery speed with this perk too. Yeah, this is probably the more interesting one out of her selection. I am a big fan of this one. In the PTB, this was really broken. Like, you could spam this repeatedly, and there was one point where I managed to pick myself up at least 7 times in a row. I'm not even joking. And that's been fixed now, obviously, with the live release, but like, that was really fun, I'm not gonna lie. The second perk is Last Stand. So after spending 90 seconds in the killer's terror radius while not in chase, when you fast vault, stun the killer for 3 seconds if they are within 2.5 meters, then this perk is disabled for the rest of the trial. In the PTB, this used to take 60 seconds, so they've upped this by an additional 30. It does take a little too long now, in my opinion, and trying not to get in a chase within their range can be a little difficult. So, you know, with how long it takes and the payoff you get, it's really not worth it if you ask me. Like, the stun duration's fine in my opinion, but the fact that they have to be within 2.5 meters is very finicky, and I don't like that. In a lot of scenarios, if they're right behind you, they're pretty much guaranteed to grab you off of a vault, or they're going to injure you or potentially down you in the process. I feel like this is best used when you're vaulting towards the killer, which sounds counterintuitive, but if they're picking up a survivor on the other end of like a window or a pallet, this is really good for situations like that. And if you can pull it off successfully when vaulting away from the killer, this can be a really good one-time getaway perk, I suppose. I'm a little bit mixed on the meter radius that this operates within, and especially the fact that you only get 1 use out of this and then it's gone for the rest of the trial. I really wish they'd add like a cooldown to this or something so that you can get more than 1 use. That's just how I feel though. Maybe that would be a little too strong. I don't know. Anyways, the final one we have is Teamwork Throwdown. When you pallet stun or blind the killer, other injured survivors within 24 meters gain endurance and see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. Nice and simple. So those are all of her perks. We are now going to get into the store, and this is where we'll have the reveal, guys, for the other new survivor. When I first saw this in the PTB, I started tweaking out. I'm not gonna lie, I got really like excited because I was not expecting it at all. But yeah, the first character we have here, it's a legendary, and it is Daryl Dixon, guys. This is the only legendary we got, unfortunately. Hopefully down the line they'll add more. Like for Rick, there are definitely other potential characters they could add, like Negan. As you can see, they did a really good job of him as well. He even spits on the floor apparently, so they got that accurate as well. Yeah, just everything about him looks just spot on. So I'm really glad with how he turned out as well. The first actual skin we have for, or outfit for Rick Grimes, is called Brutal Awakening, which is of course his hospital outfit from season 1. Done a pretty faithful job. I mean, it's not actually that bad. I mean, I think the hair looks a little off. Maybe that's just the lighting. I can't really tell if his face has changed much from the default. It kind of looks like they just changed his beard up a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't look exactly like his younger self. But yeah, just a nice little nod to season 1 from the first episode there. So that's really cool. We then finally have, for his outfits at least, Last Day on Earth, which I believe is his season 6 outfit. Now, that is actually the title of the end of season 6. Very iconic outfit for Rick here. It's probably one of my favorite looks for him, to be honest. Now, the only complaint, though, is the hair. I don't know what's going on with the hair, especially from the front. It looks like ribbon. Like, it's all over the place. It looked a lot worse in the PTB, maybe because the lighting was a lot worse in the store. I'm not really too sure, though. But yeah, the hair could be a little bit better. At least from the side, it looks pretty good. Okay, so those are all the new outfits. Moving on now to the shirts. We got, like, a few kind of, like, redesigns of the default. So we got Played Practicality. I don't remember which season this is from. I should know this, but I'm guessing it's from like season 3, season 2. I'm probably going to be wrong with that, but that's nice. Don't have much to say there. We then have Touch of Yesterday, which I believe is the shirt he wears in season 9, because I remember him wearing this when he had like white hair. Again, just another recolor, so it's nothing too crazy. And then we have Well-Worn Button Up, which I believe is what he wears in like season 5 in Alexandria. This is probably like one of my favorite shirts for him, to be honest. And then finally for Michonne, who, like I say, we didn't get any legendaries. That's okay. Hopefully down the line we'll get, you know, some other known characters, like Maggie, for example. But the first skin we have here is called The Next World. Now, I don't actually remember which season this is from. Could be from like season 4 or 5. Regardless, it looks really good. I don't know, I've just ran out of things to say at this point. So that's her first outfit. And then finally for outfits, again, she did get shirts as well. We have What We Become, which I believe is the outfit she wore in like season 9 or 10. As you can see from the side of her hair, it is like buzzed slightly. I really wish they'd add the skin from like season 3 where she like has the 2 zombies chained to her. I don't expect them to add that part at least, but she did have like a hooded kind of costume that I think would look really cool. Maybe they'll add that down the line. I don't know. Again, this one looks good too. And then for the shirts, we have Refurbished Tank starting out, which is again just a redesign of the original, but yellow with a new jacket, I guess. We then have Repaired Tank, which is just a pink variant. And then we have Restitched Tank, which has got this like orange and white color scheme going on. Now, we did get a new banner and badge when you buy the chapter. This is what you get. So you get this badge here, which is basically just the sheriff's hat. Obviously, that's like the most known iconic outfit piece of the entire show. Nice and simple. That's our badge. And then for the banner, we have this one here, Tank in Ruins, which is just, again, another nod to season 1 with Rick on the horse in the city. Okay, now getting into the new items. So I say items plural because they did actually do like a map update too, so there is a new type of map. But the main new item that we got is the Fog Vial. So there is actually 3 variants. You've got Vigo's Fog Vial, which is the blue variant. You've got the Artisan's Fog Vial, which is the green one. And then the brown one we have is Apprentice's Fog Vial. Now, the only difference between each of these is the duration of it and the cooldown. So we'll just read the blue one. So it releases concentrated fog. Fog clouds last for 12 seconds. Fog cloud expands to a maximum of 8 meters. And while inside a fog cloud, auras are suppressed and survivors leave no scratch marks and make no sound. And it recharges over 60 seconds. Now, this is a pretty decent item. A lot of people have been complaining about this, like I say, and it's mainly due to like the time that it takes to recharge being only 60 seconds, which it sounds kind of like a long time, but you do get it back fairly quickly. And I guess people are just annoyed because it's got this sort of seemingly unlimited use to it, which it literally is. You just have to wait for it to recharge and it's back again. There isn't like a number of set charges on it. I'm kind of happy that is the way it is because the fog isn't that thick. And I feel like as a killer as well, it's not that hard to sort of trace where the survivor is inside of it. So me personally, I think if they did any other changes to it, I feel like it would become really weak. So where it is right now as an item, I'm kind of happy with it, but I can also kind of understand, because obviously, like it says, it does suppress auras and it does hide the scratch marks and the sound that they make. So that could throw off a killer and like cut chases short very fast. I can kind of get behind it a little bit, but yeah, that's the new item essentially. And then the other thing we got is a Cryptic map. So it's just a new type of map with a bunch of different built-in abilities. I will obviously get to all of the changes in more detail when I cover 9.1.0 in the patch video, which will be coming out, I'll say in a week or so, if I'm being realistic. We'll see. But yeah, with the Cryptic map, press the use item ability button to reveal auras of all pallets and vaults within 24 meters for 10 seconds. It's basically just a soft version of Windows of Opportunity, but built into an item, which I think is really cool. And using the secondary interaction creates a beam of light at the survivor's location. Generators within 32 meters of the beam of light are revealed with red auras, and it has 4 charges on it. They basically just took the glass or crystal bead and made it a base kind of ability with this map, which I think is also fairly nice for those who are like newcomers and don't know how to find generators and stuff. Like I say, they did like alter some of the other maps slightly, but we're not going to go over those right now. Like I briefly mentioned at the beginning, there is a new map. If we could get that in this video, that would be kind of cool, but if we don't, then I wouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, we're going to get into a game now as Rick Grimes. We're going to show off his new perks, at least to the best of my ability, and then we will switch over to Michonne and do the same thing. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys, we're on Ormond Lake Mine here as Rick Grimes. I nearly said his name weird there. I don't know what the fuck, but anyway, apparently he's got nothing to say, so let's get straight into it. I guess we'll just start off by looking for chests, because obviously we don't want someone else to nick them first, alright? I'm going to try and sneak down here, because I think this is where basement is. Oh, he's there. Basement's over here, right? Usually. Yes, it is. Okay. First chest open. Now we just need one more, and then we can unlock Apocalyptic Ingenuity. There you go, Kate. Okay, let's use Come and Get Me. It will make me scream, but she'll be completely silent now, so... I thought he was going to miss that, to be honest. Oh, well. I guess we'll try again afterwards. We'll try and reuse that perk, because you didn't really get to see it there. The Legion came in and fucking disrupted it. Thanks, Michonne. Are they going to speak to each other? No? Okay. Okay, there's no chat. Oh, fuck, I fell down. Get pallet stunned, bitch. Guess we're going here, I guess. Okay. I think we'll head to Killer Shack. Now, I don't know if there actually will be a pallet in there, or a chest, sorry. Oh, yes, I got you to fail your frenzy, lol. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying lol. I don't know why I'm saying lol out loud. Just thought it sounded funny, I don't know. What the?
Oh shit, not good.
Dude, that could have gone really well. Like, I could have just missed him there, but whatever. I'm bad, guys. I'm a little sped, so forgive me. Thank you once again. I'm not finding any more chests right now. Where the hell are they all at? Like, this map must be really badly looted, because I've only seen one so far. This is, like, kind of crazy. Oh, no. I've just run straight towards the killer. You've got this, Kate. Why did he even go? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's on me. Okay. Oh, he missed. Bro, how did you miss that? That's crazy. Sorry. I just had to, you know.
Get your ass back here, boy!
Okay, you gonna commit to me?
Bye-bye!
Guess not. He gave up. I think we should actually go and look for a chest now, because, like, I've been saying it this whole time, but he keeps interrupting me. You see what I mean? Like, I get, like, a couple seconds to consider to look for one, and then I immediately get him on my ass again. You happy now? You happy now? Jeez. Why did I just dead? Oh my god, I just wasted my dead hug, guys. What am I doing? Apparently, the Toughen Up perk was active? Oh, I am actually completely silent. I'm not leaving any blood trails. What the fuck? Who stunned the killer next to me? Or blinded the killer? I don't even know. Yeah, the back now are the Pools of Blood and the Grunts of Pain. So that actually lasted quite a decent amount of time. It's actually a lot better compared to the perk I've yet to show off, which is Come and Get Me, which I did try to use, but like I say, we got interrupted earlier. That doesn't last very long at all. It lasts like a couple seconds, I think. The only place I can think of that I haven't checked yet is that, like, down... Not even downstairs, but, like, underground bit further over, like, where I initially went earlier. Oh, fuck. Bro, he just keeps coming back every time. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Go on. What? Damn it. Oh, I was going to try and drop that on his ass. Unlucky. Bro, what is going on? Well, God Pallet's gone now, so at least if I do get Apocalyptic Ingenuity, I can bring it back. That is the best pallet on the map, so... Oh, bro. What are we doing? That actually worked. Okay, I'm going to leave that now, because I don't want to risk it. Somehow I managed to show off the teamwork perk before I did the Apocalyptic Ingenuity. That's kind of crazy. Like, Apocalyptic Ingenuity is such an easy perk to activate, or at least it should be. There we go. See, yeah, there is a chest down here. Good, good. Okay, we're going to mend ourselves first, because I don't want to down myself in the process. But yeah, we've got Apocalyptic Ingenuity now. As you can see, a bunch of areas are highlighted in yellow, basically, where pallets can be replaced. Oh yeah, once this guy clears off, I guess we'll try and revive the God pallet. Oh god, why did somebody have to go down over here, of all places? So it's a lot quicker than the PTB, thankfully. It's very nice. And as you can see, basically just applies like an X onto the pallet in paint and then puts a bunch of like splatter effects on the floor, which you can't see too well. Oh, you kind of can now, now that I've left blood trails in the snow, but just distinguishes it a little bit from the other ones. Oh, see, suddenly there's another chest. It's just appeared out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even see this earlier. Not that I'm going to be able to get a second use, because I need 2 chests, not 1. Got a med kit in it. That's useful at least. Well, it looks like the gens have all been popped. Yeah, I'd be surprised really if I had managed to get 2 uses out of that perk. It's very hard to find more than 2 to 3 chests on average on a map. Okay, well now that we can unhook her, that's perfect. We can actually properly show off come and get me now. So we just squat again. Makes me yell. And now she has no pools of blood. And I don't know if you guys can really tell, but she's quiet as well. So good for her, I guess. Yeah, that's all the perks showed off successfully, I guess. Hello, buddy. GG's. Okay, well, that was fun. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into a game now as Michonne, and let's see if we can get the new map. Fingers crossed we will. Yeah, let's go. Okay, guys, we're on Azeroth's resting place here as Michonne. We didn't get the new map, but, you know, whatever, I guess. I'm sure there won't be Michonne unless we're playing against a nemesis, in which case we'll have the, like, Temu version of zombies. Or I shouldn't actually say that, because that's a bit disrespectful to Resident Evil, but we'll have zombies if that is the case. Oh my god, wait. Well, we are against a Resident Evil killer. We're against a Wesker, but not a nemesis. What are the odds? But yeah, anyway, I've been trying to get gameplay, guys, on the new map for so long now. You have no idea how many Withered Owl offerings I've burnt through to try and get the Fallen Refuge, and it's almost impossible. I'm not even kidding you. Like, with the offerings now only providing a flat 20% rate of giving you the realm, you've only got realistically about 5% chance of getting the Fallen Refuge, because there's like 4 different maps under that realm. So the odds of getting it even with an offering are very slim. And if you just rely on the natural rotate to pick the map for you, your odds are even lower. I've not managed to get it once with just the regular, like, RNG. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they've just reduced the odds of it spawning because they don't like it, or I don't know what's going on, to be honest. It also seems like they've made the Withered Isle offerings really rare as well in the Blood Web, because I've barely even got them once. But yeah, anywho, I have been on it a couple of times. I think, like, maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm not even sure at this point, but they've all been off camera, as you can imagine, and they all went really shit, so, you know. Well, last stand is active, so let's see if he picks this person up. We can do a fast fault into him. Oh, did that stun him? Oh, it did. I don't think they even got a flashlight stun. That was me. Okay, I actually managed to get it to work. That's a shocker. The amount of times I've been trying to use Last Stand in my games leading up to this one is insane. Like, I've been trying it so much and I've had 0 luck with it, and it's finally worked. Oh my god. So basically, your feet have to apparently make contact with the ground. Like, the animation has to actually register for it to work. I tried again. I don't know why I even tried, to be honest, because, like, yeah, Last Stand is a one-time thing, obviously. I don't know why I even No, I even tried, to be honest, but there you go. Naturally, I'd want to say that the teamwork perk would be the most finicky to use, but actually Last Stand is usually the one I've had the least luck with because of just the fact that it requires such a close proximity to the killer, and the fact that also you have to actually finish the animation. If the killer interrupts the animation with, say, you know, a basic attack, it doesn't register the blind. It's really shit, to be honest, but... Hell yeah, they got off. But at what cost, though? Because there's 2 other people down now. Holy shit. Okay, let's pick up Laurie.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm not even going to risk that, because that's going to be proper dodgy. We'll just wait until he, like, leaves, and then we'll do the unhook. Oh, we could fake it, and you might think, no, he's not going to... Is he coming back?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm actually wasting this guy's time right now. He, like, turned around twice. That person's 100... They didn't get off? Oh, damn. I thought they were 100% going to get off there. Well, if that guy leaves me slugged the way he did just then, I'll be able to use Conviction. So let's hope that happens. That would be pretty neat. And in the event that I do go down and use Conviction, I have brought Unbreakable, as you can see, which will allow me not only a faster recovery speed, but it will allow me to pick myself up the second time I go down. So once the broken timers run out after 30 seconds, I have that there basically as backup, I guess. Whether we'll be able to pull off that perk combo or not, I'm not sure, but I've managed to use it in other games, and it's pretty cool. It works wonders for sure, but yeah, the only other one I can really imagine being a little bit awkward to use, I don't know why I stood around so much, that's my fault, is the teamwork perk, because again, I mean, I had this when I was playing as Rick, but I don't know if I really mentioned it, but it's kind of hard trying to use those kind of perks in solo queue. I'm so glad he didn't go for me there. That could have been really bad. Holy crap. But anyway, we're going to go and look for our teammates and get a heal, because the longer I stay around this guy, I'm probably going to get myself downed. Oh no, they're dead already? What? Oh no, run. Run. Wait, I don't know. Where is he going? Where is he? I don't like this. He'll 100% find us here. I already know it. He's going to fucking pop out of nowhere in a second. Okay. Laurie's just done a gen. Yep. What did I just fucking say? Oh my god. Yeah, well, it was worth a try. Please, leave me down. No. Of course he wouldn't. Yeah, in the majority of cases, the killer isn't going to leave you down, because there's really no reason to, like, unless they're intentionally trying to slug you, or they get distracted the way Wesker did earlier when we were all blocking the hook. They're the only 2 circumstances I can see where the killer might leave you long enough to actually use convictions. Okay, well, there you go. He's gonna fucking tunnel me now. Watch this. Please, protect me. Yep, smacked her. Nice. Okay. You gonna commit to me? No, he's going back for her now, out of a fit of rage. Good thing we have Laurie doing gens at the same time, because otherwise we're cooked. Like, genuinely. Oh my god, bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Nice. I didn't think I was gonna get that there, to be honest, but... Oh no. Fuck. Thank you, McKellar. You completely ruined it for me. Please leave me down. Please leave me down. Please leave me down. Please leave me down. Bro, wait. We might actually be able to get to use it. Holy shit, wait a second. Conviction! Let's go! Yes! Again, though, at what cost? Because McKellar just got fucking picked up and now she's dead. Oh, bro, that is unfortunate. Right, we need to go find somewhere really quiet to go down so I can use Unbreakable, because I do not want this guy finding me. Lord forbid he traces back my fucking footsteps to me right now. Footsteps, my scratch marks. That would be really bad if he does. Okay, she's got another gen done. Good. Okay, right. Down we go. Don't worry about me, Laurie. Just loop the killer. Oh, no. How did you know? How did he know I was here? What the fuck? Bro, he has to be using Deerstalker. There's no way he isn't using Deerstalker right now. How did you know I was there, bro? Oh my god, wait. Yes, please leave me, please. Right, Laurie, can you hold your end up here? I swear to god, if you can't hold your end up here. If he leaves me down long enough, we'll be able to use Unbreakable, but... What is she doing? Is she just throwing now? Like, what's going on? Okay, we're gonna wait wisely until he kind of gets... Yeah, okay, there we go. We're back up. We're back up. Let's go. Oh, bro. No. Lori. No. You think he'll be nice to me? Oh, man. Please let me go, bro. Please. Can you be nice to me? Please. You can have her. It's okay. You can have her. Just leave me be, okay? Oh, she picked herself up. What? Does she have Unbreakable as well? What? Oh my god. Wait. No, I'm actually so fucking cooked, bro. Oh no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my god. Wait, why is Conviction active again? Huh? I've not even healed anybody. No way. It activated again. What the fuck? I guess we'll start our recovery process again, and we'll just have to wait until Ori comes over and picks me up. Wait. Is he not on you? Oh, damn. That's crazy. Okay, well, thank you. Nice timing, yeah, but she's, like, nowhere near me now, so she couldn't even hear you. Where even is he, by the way? Is he just on AFK? Did the guy just go to make a sandwich or something? What's going on? Like, neither of us have been... Oh, I say that, and then she immediately gets fucking picked up. Oh, my lord. Okay, I'm gonna go and scour the map then, I guess, for a med kit, so I'm not completely, like, vulnerable. Because otherwise, this guy's definitely gonna find me. Oh, he dropped her. What's that about? I guess he clearly wants to find me first so that I don't get the hatch or something, which is, you know, wise. Please be a med kit. Hopefully he gets distracted by... Oh my god, no. It's a fucking fog vial, bro. I mean, I'm not going to use that now. I kind of wanted to use one in the gameplay because it's a new item, but I don't want to risk it either because, you know, I don't want him to literally come right to me. That would be stupid, so... Let's go down here and let's check if there's a chest. Yes, there is. Okay. Okay. No! Do I just have to risk it? I'm just gonna have to run in, injured, and hope that he doesn't see me? I guess I could run in with a fog vial and then just throw it up, but guys, they are so ass now. Like, I'm not even joking. The fog vials now are cheeks. Like, I have tried to use them, because obviously I'm recording this gameplay, like, way after the rest of the video. Yeah, I've been trying the fog vial out in other games, and it's so bad now. Like, you can see right through it. I don't even know what they did to it, to be honest. I'm actually surprised that they... just completely ruined it the way they did. Like, I thought they would just add a couple, like, charges to it so it's not unlimited, but they've even thinned the fog itself, so now it's just, like, very easy to see through. He's gonna come right to me now, because obviously he knows that Jen's just been popped, so... let's open this. Please, please give me a medkit. Holy crap. Nope, a fucking key, dude. Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. How? Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way, Albert. Please give me the hatch. Why? Why is he staring down on me so deviously like that? Come on, man. I'm sorry. Guys, I think it's over for me. Bro, give me the hatch, please. These noises are pretty questionable. Well, she DC'd. I'm not like that, you see. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Oh my gosh, this guy's such a Sigma. Just staring at me. Just staring at me so coldly. That's so tough, bro. That's so tough. No, he's fucking mooring me. Oh, well. I thought he'd have a heart and he'd give me the hatch, but I guess not. What a way to go out. Her face, bro, when that happened. Oh my god. Oh, man. Well, we got to use all the best perks. Who really cares about... Oh, my God. You have, like, a personal issue with me, or why are you tunneling me like your life depends on it? Great team, though. Why the fuck you tunneled to lead? Oh, no. L2P skillless noob? Huh? Would you rather have a skillless tunneler... Whoa. What just happened? Would you rather have a skillless tunneler... killer or a Michonne throwing the game survivor? What? When did I do that? Huh? Ori said I fucking threw the match. How did I throw the match? What? Because I had both in the same match. No, you... Nah, Michonne is a great mate. Don't listen to him. Thank you for the saves. Yeah, no problem. Bro, I didn't even throw, though. That's the thing. Like, what are they even on about? Yeah, good luck next to them. We all tried our best, but it just wasn't gonna work. This guy had what? He had barbecue and chili. Wow, okay. You too, have a nice one. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a rather interesting game. Obviously, we didn't really get very far with it, but hey, it was worth a try. And we got to use the best perks, so I had fun with it. Who gives a fuck about the goddamn teamwork perk? That's just like boring. And also, by the way, that perk literally is just a flip of what Rick's perk does, so I don't get any value from it anyway. It just applies like value to my teammates. So honestly, it might as well just not even be in my build. I don't know why I even put it on, to be honest, but there you go. On to the outro. Okay, you guys, that was the video. I am just, like, so glad that this came to the game, and I honestly never thought it would happen. Just seeing Michonne, Rick, and Daryl all inside of DBD is a little weird, but I'm all here for it. I think it's great. Honestly, other than, like, a few questionable sound effects, it's mainly, like, some of the, like, screaming sounds and stuff. I think they did a great job, and I know Rick's eyes are a little bit off. I know I mentioned that in the intro, but otherwise, the likeness of all of the characters is so good. They're just getting better every time, it seems. Like, with each license chapter they add, they seem to be just getting better with the models that they make, so I have to give them props there where it's due, but perks are pretty damn good. I mean, I have the few problems here and there, especially with Last Stand and Apocalyptic Ingenuity. I think if those two things were modified slightly, I think that would be great. And the skins that we did get so far are very nice. Like I've already said, for the new map, I wish it would spawn more often, and I also do wish that they had gone all out with it. I think if they had done a huge map, like an actual full-on hospital map, that would be awesome. The fact they didn't is a little bit sad, to be honest, but let me know all your thoughts, guys, down in the comments about the chapter, about the patch, whatever. I'd be very interested to know. If you enjoyed this video, guys, be sure to smash the like button down below to let me know. Really helps the video out in the algorithm. Also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications next to it so you never miss a single video of mine. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall catch you all very soon with a brand new video. Goodbye.